Hi there. Hi guys. So today we'll be discussing regarding mainly about the data manipulation language. So this might be a short lecture, but still you'll get a good informative regarding about that. So okay, in the last session we just created regarding about the data definition language where we used to define the structure of the tables and everything, how to manipulate the structure of the table. So in this session we'll be discussing about how to manipulate the data inside the table using this data manipulation language commands. So let us just share the screen to get a good idea regarding about that. So in a data manipulation language, we mainly use manipulate the data, like creating the data, or in like changing the which is like already inserted and deleting the existing data. So the commands that we mainly use in data manipulation language is like first we use the create uh, which is like creating a table. And next, in that app, sorry to mention insert app, I forgot to mention the insert. So here, not only create, next we like to insert some data, which is like insert into table name and the columns that you wanted to fill it out after you just create the table. And if you want to change the the data that is already existed, you can update the data using this syntax like update the table name, set the column name that you want to change the data. If you have any condition for that, like if you wanted to change a multiple rows, you can able to use this condition. Delete is like if you want to delete some kind of data from the existing table, you can able to use this delete condition. So here like delete from a table name. You can also use the condition for that. So this is just a sample example for that. So after we create the table, we just insert some values in the last session, like in department head, employment, employee name, employee ID. We just created some values. You just select some department to just display whether the values that we have written is inserted in the right columns or not. And next, if we want to update the information, for example, here you could see the in employee ID for second column, second row, we could see uh, by mistake, I just written instead of one, I've written 3,000. So here you can able to update the department where you can able to set the employee ID one, where department ID is one. And also like you can also place the delete option from the department where the department ID is one. So this is it regarding about the examples. Let us see in the practical wise how it gets implemented, so to have a better understanding for that. Okay, I'll just stop the share. Yep. Now here you could see I just inserted some values. Here you could see. We'll just run this one. Mm, okay. I think it's already been inserted. So just select from department. Okay. So because we have already removed this one, so let us just okay. Mm, okay. Let us just insert this value. Okay. Now let us select from the department. Okay. Now you could see that I've already inserted this value. So I'll just update this value where the employee ID is one, where department ID is one. Here you could see mm, it has been successfully got updated. Now let us just once again query this in order to see whether the changes has been applied permanently or not. Select from department. Now you could see employee ID 1, employee ID 0, employee name, done. So, okay, let us just update the salary. Update, mm, update department, set salary. mm, um, Salary is equal to 20,000, where employee ID, employee ID is greater than or equal to 0. Now, just make these changes. Now you can see it has been updated. Let us just query this one. Select start from department, department. Mm, Now you could see the salary has been changed. So this is it regarding about the data manipulation language. And you could see in department, like I've just created this one. I'll just delete this data. You could see the query has been executed successfully. Now you could see select hash from department. Now you could see the difference. So this is about the three main commands that we use when manipulating data. Tomorrow, we'll be mainly discussing about like how we could able to mm, like query the data as per the wish, like making adding some conditions, or like if you wanted to write if you want to rename the columns for the temporary wise, we could able to do that. Regarding about the select, we have like many kind of like how to add the data and everything using the select in the upcoming sessions. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. Uh, Hope you guys like it and just comment it so that I could able to improve in the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.